The kind little hedgehog. In a quiet forest, there lived a little hedgehog. The hedgehog had soft, prickly quills and tiny feet that made gentle sounds as it wandered through the woods. The forest was a happy place where animals helped each other, and the little hedgehog loved being kind. One morning, the little hedgehog was walking through the forest when it saw a small bird sitting on the ground. The bird looked sad and tired. "Are you okay?" the hedgehog asked softly. The bird shook its head. "I hurt my wing and can't fly home," it said. The hedgehog felt sorry for the bird and wanted to help. "Don't worry," the hedgehog said. "I will stay with you until you feel better." The hedgehog stayed by the bird's side all day, bringing it berries and water to drink. The bird smiled and thanked the hedgehog for its kindness. "You are so kind to stay with me," the bird said. After a while, the bird's wings started to feel better. It fluttered its wings and hopped around. "I think I can fly again," the bird chirped happily. The hedgehog smiled and said, "That's wonderful. I'm so glad you're feeling better." Just then, a squirrel ran up, looking worried. "I can't find enough food for the winter," the squirrel said. "I'm scared I won't have enough to eat when it gets cold." The hedgehog thought for a moment. "I have some extra food stored. I will share it with you," the hedgehog said. The squirrel's eyes lit up. "Really? Thank you," the squirrel exclaimed. The hedgehog led the squirrel to its little home under the roots of a tree. It shared its nuts and berries with the squirrel, who smiled gratefully. "You're the kindest friend," the squirrel said. As the day went on, the hedgehog felt happy for helping the bird and the squirrel. But it wasn't done yet. In the evening, as the sun began to set, the hedgehog was heading back home when it heard a rustling in the bushes. It peeked through and saw a small rabbit caught in a bramble bush. The rabbit was scared and struggling to get free. The hedgehog carefully approached and said, "Hold still, I'll help you." The hedgehog gently used its tiny paws to push the thorns away from the rabbit. It took some time, but soon the rabbit was free. The rabbit smiled and thanked the hedgehog. "You are so kind for helping me." The hedgehog smiled and said, "I just like helping others. It makes me happy." As the stars twinkled in the sky, the hedgehog returned home, feeling warm inside. The little hedgehog had helped its friends not because it had to, but because it wanted to. Kindness, the hedgehog knew, could make the world a brighter place. The little hedgehog curled up in its cozy home, thinking about the day. It had been a busy day of helping others, but the hedgehog felt happy and proud. And as it fell asleep, it dreamed of more ways to spread kindness in the forest tomorrow.